Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted, would you capture it or let it slip? I'll sell you ice in winter, fire in hell. I'm a hustler, baby. I'll sell water to a well. Hey, I'm not looking for a slice. I want the whole damn cake. Won't stop until my numbers double that of Bill Gates. Now what is Jay-Z, Eminem, and a lesser known reggae artist saying? Yeah, I believe they're saying that success is a ladder and it cannot be climbed with your hands in your pockets. You see, I believe they're saying in life and leadership, if you're gonna make it to the top, if you're gonna achieve goals, you'll have to defy the odds. Don't get ready, stay ready, and dare to unleash your inner genius. Defy the odds.
Let me tell you a story about a young man that started a journey about 25 years ago. Bright-eyed and ambitious. Told me he had joined the Air Force because he wanted to be something. And although he wasn't sure what something looked like, he was absolutely sure what it didn't look like. You see, where he was from, the drug dealers were the rock stars. Life expectancy for a young male, about 25. And if you weren't dead at 25, you'd probably be in prison. Had a teacher in high school told him, son, you won't make it. And if you do make it, you probably won't get very far. Because of his taste in clothes and music, his aunt told him he'd be dead by 21. Not to be outdone, his stepdad joined the action and told him his career would be that of a common criminal. What if I told you 19 years from some of those conversations, that young man had made it to the top 1% of the world's greatest Air Force? Would you say he defied the odds? I would. You see, I know that story all too well. That young man is me. It goes to say, you don't have to be the strongest, fastest, or most intellectually gifted, or your environment doesn't have to be the best, but you decide if people will outgrind or out-hustle you.
Don't get ready, stay ready.
Somebody said, good things come to those who wait, but they get what's left behind by those who grind and hustle. Real recognize real, and you're looking familiar, as Jay-Z would say. If you are a grinder, if you're a hustler, then TB12 Tom Brady looks real familiar to you. Drafted 199 by the New England Patriots in the 2000 NFL Draft. Now, when you're drafted number 199, no one expects anything from you. Maybe you get the Gatorade, you carry a clipboard. Brady sat behind Bledsoe for over a year. Here's the issue. During that year, Brady studied the playbook like he was a starter. Brady was ready for a moment. And as fate would have it, one fateful Sunday, Bledsoe got hurt. Brady was put into the game. He was told, hand it off to the running back, check it down, don't do anything fancy. Here's the issue again. Brady disobeyed that because Brady had prepared like he was a starter for over a year. You know the rest of that story all too well. 6 Super Bowl rings later, 20 years as a starter. I wish he would retire. He has since moved to Tampa Bay, but I wish he would retire so my Cowboys could win the Super Bowl at some point. Well, maybe not. But back to serious business. If you're a grinder, if you're a hustler, you've got to stay ready. Are you on the bench right now? Are you preparing for your moment? When your number is called, you can't go, hey, hold up, coach. Let me get ready. Let me read the playbook. Let me study up. You've got to be ready to seize that moment. When the door is open, it's yours for the taking. And if you're not ready, the person that's behind you or next to you in line will seize that moment. Dare to unleash your inner genius. Talent, skills, expertise hits targets others can't. Genius hits targets others can't see. When we talk about makers of our Air Force, you hear the name Billy Mitchell, Hap Arnold. Hey, have you ever heard Ulysses Sam Nero? Sergeant Ulysses Sam Nero? Well, some of you might be Googling that right now, as well as you should. Let me go parochial for just a minute. Who is Sam Nero? I'll get to that. But you remember back in the 1920s and 30s, as we were moving towards getting an independent Air Force, the Navy had their doubts, as did the Army. As such, the Navy provided 2 old World War I battleships for testing. Nero, a young bombardier, found his way or was selected to be on Mitchell's team. They set out that fateful day on a mission to sink ships. But young Nero was doctrinally sound, not doctrinally bound. In addition, Nero was innovative. He devised the wire sight for aerial bombing. He also made his own TTPs. As they set out on the mission, they tried it Mitchell's way. Didn't quite get the desired results. Nero resorted to his own tactics. You know the results. One bomb down the smokestack of one ship, the other on the flight deck. I'd say the Army and the Navy became believers, probably immediately. And as we move forward, you know what happened about 2 decades from that. An independent Air Force. May I ask of you today, what ideas, what thoughts, what opinions are you sitting on? What will your Nero moment be? I challenge you to bring that to the forefront. If we're going to remain the world's greatest military known to man, we need your thoughts, we need your ideas, we need you to bring those Nero moments to life.
But I believe if you're going to make it in life and leadership, you'll have to do one of three things, or all three of these things. You'll have to defy the odds. Don't get ready, stay ready, and dare to unleash your inner genius.
You're not recording that, are you?